I always keep myself hungry to make sure that every time I'm out there, I'm bringing my best tennis and I'm putting my opponents under so much pressure.
It's been 28 years since 1998 that we've been hosting the Qatar Masters. It puts Qatar on the map, and it's a great thing bringing golf. You know, it's a wonderful event.
Hello, welcome to Qatar 365 with me, Adil Halim. On this episode, we explore how sports continue to play a major role in Qatar's National Vision 2030. Held every February, Qatar National Sports Day is a public holiday dedicated to encouraging a healthy lifestyle, not just today, but all year round. Joanna Hoos will take a swing at golf later in the show, but first, I hit the court to meet some of the biggest names in men's and women's tennis. Just before the opening serve of the Qatar Open, I sat down for a quick-fire round with some of the best female tennis players on the planet. Arena, you're the world #1. Now that you're the top player, do you prefer being the hunted or the hunter? And how do you embrace challenges from new, maybe even hungrier players?
I think you're always hunting, so you're always a hunter. It doesn't matter what's your ranking, so I prefer to be a hunter. And I always keep myself hungry, so I'm not focusing on other players. I'm trying to focus on myself and trying to improve myself every day, make sure that every time I'm out there, I'm bringing my best tennis and I'm putting my opponents under so much pressure.
Ons, injuries took you out of the top 10 last year. How are you feeling now, and what's your mindset for 2025? Do you have your eyes set on comeback player of the year?
Well, I haven't thought about that, but now maybe yes. Yeah, injuries are the worst enemy for players or for tennis players, and maybe I'll try to take the positive out of it. It gives me some time off, the court, and it was really good. So I'm hoping to take it one day at a time and see how it goes, but definitely happy to be back.
Coco, you were chosen as the Team USA female flag bearer at the Paris Olympics. The first tennis player to do so, an incredible honor. You made history. What did it feel like to represent your country on an international stage?
Yeah, it was insane. I didn't expect it at all. Never would have thought in my wildest dreams, let alone my first Olympics, to do that for Team USA with so many other incredible athletes in the lineup. So I felt super honored to do that, and alongside LeBron James, which was a pretty cool plus to it all. Over in the men's tournament, there was no shortage of star power either. Fans couldn't get enough of 24-time Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic, seen here practicing with another fan favorite, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Just steps from the courts, the Qatar Tennis Federation is hosting its first exhibition on tennis history in the country. The mini museum features digital content, trophies from regional competitions in the Gulf, and historic photographs showcasing iconic moments from the biggest names in tennis history.
We are very proud, that we organize the WTA, which is in the first tournament in the Middle East. Qatar, they hosted in 2001. And also very proud that we have a legacy of, tournament for the ExxonMobil men's, which started in 1993. And, after 32 years, we upgraded to 500.
That upgrade means more than half of the top 10 players arrived in Doha, including 26-year-old Alex de Minaur. Alex, so you're coming in as the world #6. Do you ever feel underestimated on the circuit, and do you kind of use that as motivation on the court?
Look, I always feel it as motivation, right? Because ultimately, I want to keep on getting the most out of myself. I've pushed myself throughout the years to keep on improving and keep getting better, and I still don't think I've reached my ceiling. So I'm going to keep on pushing forward to hopefully win a lot of matches and keep improving my ranking.
Paula Badosa returns to Doha for the 4th time on the back of an incredible run. After dropping all the way to the 140th spot last season, the former world #2 is back in the top 10. I got a chance to sit down with the 27-year-old Spanish player ahead of this year's Qatar Open. Paula, you're the reigning WTA Comeback Player of the Year. You jumped from 100 ranking last May to the top 10 this year. Welcome back. How does it feel?
Very good, especially after all the struggles, being back where I wanted to be, one of the best players in the world. It was a big goal for me, so doing it so fast, it was a little bit unexpected, but I'm proud of all the journey.
You're known for your power and your aggressive baseline game. Has your playing style changed since your comeback?
I'm trying to do small adjustments. It's always tricky and difficult to do that kind of things, but I'm trying to maybe be a little bit more aggressive because seeing how tennis is evolving now, that players are very powerful, maybe closing up a little bit more the points on the net, trying to dominate with my serve. So I'm trying to do all these small adjustments, and hopefully in some months I have it more under control.
After your back injury in 2024, how did you manage to rebuild your body and mind to compete in the semis of the Australian Open this year?
Yeah, it was a very long and tough journey to get to that. I mean, it was tough. I had to work a lot. I had a lot of setbacks. But I think mentally there I was very strong, and I kept continuing believing. I think that's very important sometimes when you lose faith and things don't work and don't go your way. But in that moment I searched and I tried to find strength from anywhere, and yeah, I think I'm a fighter in this case, and I'm a very competitive player. So yeah, finally I could achieve my goals.
You mentioned the mental aspect. You've been very open about your mental health. How do you feel that tennis, in comparison with the other major pro sports, helps players deal with stress, anxiety, and depression?
I think it's a really tough sport, and it tests you every day, every single day on that, because it's a very mental one. You're alone on the court. You're managing so many emotions. You're always in a stressed, a lot of stress against the player, with yourself, a lot of mental fights. So I think it gets you and it brings you to the limit in that case. So I think that's why it's a very tough sport, and I think that's why most of the players struggle sometimes in some period of their careers mentally.
And you've also been in the spotlight for your relationship with another high-profile tennis player, Stefanos Tsitsipas. What have you guys learned from each other?
So many things. I mean, he is such an amazing player. So getting to know how he works, how he thinks, so many things, his daily stuff. It's so inspiring for me, and I think the opposite also. So we always ask for advice to one and each other, and I think it helped us both.
And you're back in beautiful Doha. It's now a WTA 1000 event. What does that mean for a player like yourself?
It's very important to have these big tournaments for us. At the end, I think us, the best players in the world, we want to challenge each other against each other. We want to play these big tournaments, and having Doha as a 1000 now, I think it's great for all of us, and I think it's going to be a beautiful one.
And lastly, what's your goal for 2025?
Continue like this. Hopefully I can finish the year how I started. Means being one of the best players in the world.
From serves on the court to swings on the course, Joanna Hoos attends the Qatar Masters, the prestigious professional golf tournament in Doha, to learn all about the perfect putt and why this sport draws a crowd in the region.
It's nearly tea time at the commercial bank Qatar Masters 2025, and the players on the course are ready to swing. Part of the DP World Tour, the prestigious tournament is hosted by the Doha Golf Club, with many of the world's top golfers all hoping to hit that hole-in-one and take home the significant prize fund that comes with a win.
It's been 28 years since 1998 that we've been hosting the Qatar Masters. I mean, just the years, the number of years that can tell you how wonderful to have an event like this here in Qatar. I mean, it puts Qatar on the map, and it's a great thing bringing golf. You know, it's a wonderful event.
One of the really amazing things about the commercial bank Qatar Masters is its history. You can really look back over the years, see some of the fantastic names that have won this tournament, the amazing trophy that comes with it, and that's something we're very proud of. The team here at Qatar Doha Golf Club just produce an amazing golf course in wonderful condition. Lovely lush green fairways, but also the desert and the rockery that is why the players love it here.
The DP World Tour is also known as the European Tour and is the leading men's professional golf tour in Europe. However, since the 1980s, many of its tournaments actually take place outside the European continent, hence the Qatar Masters. Now, all of the tour's venues come with their own challenges, but the 18-hole championship course here at the Doha Golf Club is particularly revered for its desert landscape and windy conditions.
This course is quite challenging. The wind is the biggest challenge here, and as the week progresses, especially on Saturday and Sunday, the greens get really firm and crusty. So your ball control in the wind is really tested here. and towards the end it becomes tough with the pin position. So overall it tests everything, and I think it's one of our favorite stops in the Middle East. I think all players love coming here.
The Qatar Masters is one of several top-tier tournaments taking place in the Arabian Gulf, a region that, with its numerous world-class golf greens, has cemented its position as a professional and amateur golfing destination.
The Middle East is a really important region for us. We first played in Dubai in 1989, and we are now in Abu Dhabi, we're in Ras Al Khaimah, but also across the GCC as well. We are in Bahrain last week and here in Qatar this week. You see now it's not just golf tournaments, but so many golf courses as well, which really attracts people from all over the world to come and visit, enjoy golf, but then enjoy the destination and everything else that goes with it.
Organisers of the Qatar Masters say that Qatar's continued and unwavering support for the event is a sign that after 28 years, the country's commitment to the growth of golf remains quite literally on course.
Qatar, you know, I mean, they love sports. They try to get as many huge events as they can to bring into the country because they think sport is really, it's almost like a way to bring people together. They back up the tennis, the football, and all the other huge events. And they put a lot of money, and I mean, I can't say anymore because they're really behind all the sports. I mean, it's great. It puts them on the map worldwide.
From the tennis court to the golf course, we hope you enjoyed getting active with us. Qatar is one of only 3 countries in the world to dedicate a national day for sports. This year's theme is It's Never Too Late, and the goal is to promote a healthy lifestyle. But that's all the time we have for now. For more, check out Euronews.com and connect with us through our hashtag. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Qatar 365.